This high school sports presentation is sponsored by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza, Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today, 628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House is at 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Call Patty Bacon Ryan today. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them at their new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. Thirsties. Before the game, during the game, after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere at Thirsties. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. M&D Incorporated does trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices at Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks and vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. Master Cleaners. Do your laundry in only 4 minutes. 2 minutes to drop it off and 2 minutes to pick it up. Master Cleaners, 200 West 8th in Hayes. World of Wheels. At World of Wheels, they offer quality vehicles at affordable prices. Their customers mean the world to them at World of Wheels, 426 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart of Hayes. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you a smooth ride. Carpet One of Hayes, Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you the quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One, Vidstem Decorating Center. Whiskey Creek Woodfire Grill, where the fire's always burning. Whiskey Creek. Commercial Builders, on time, on target, on budget. Commercial Builders. Redeem Designs, screen print, embroidery, design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine in Hayes. Redeem Designs. James Motor Company, proud to serve our hometown athletes. They have an excellent selection of new and used Buick, Cadillac, and GMC vehicles. See the good guys for the best deal around. James Motor Company, 13th and Main in Hayes. And Eagle Communications, our community connected. It's our high school sports sponsors this year on Eagle TV. This high school sports presentation is sponsored by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza, Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today, 628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House is at 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Call Patty Bacon Ryan today. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them at their new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. Thirsties. Before the game, during the game, after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere at Thirsties. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. M&D Incorporated does trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices at Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks and vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. Master Cleaners. Do your laundry in only 4 minutes. 2 minutes to drop it off and 2 minutes to pick it up. Master Cleaners, 200 West 8th in Hayes. World of Wheels. At World of Wheels, they offer quality vehicles at affordable prices. Their customers mean the world to them at World of Wheels, 426 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart of Hayes. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you a smooth ride. Carpet One of Hayes, Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you the quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One, Vidstem Decorating Center. Whiskey Creek Woodfire Grill, where the fire's always burning. Whiskey Creek. Commercial Builders, on time, on target, on budget. Commercial Builders. Redeem Designs, screen print, embroidery, design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine in Hayes. Redeem Designs. James Motor Company, proud to serve our hometown athletes. They have an excellent selection of new and used Buick, Cadillac, and GMC vehicles. See the good guys for the best deal around. James Motor Company, 13th and Main in Hayes. And Eagle Communications, our community connected. It's our high school sports sponsors this year on Eagle TV. This high school sports presentation is sponsored by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza, Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today, 628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House is at 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Call Patty Bacon Ryan today. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them at their new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. Thirsties. Before the game, during the game, after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere at Thirsties. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. Design.
And welcome into Hayes High School. It's the third place game of the Hayes City Shootout. Jeremy McGuire along with color analyst Dave Barber. It's the TMP Monarchs and the Olathe North Eagles. Dave, they've seen each other a couple nights ago, and there shouldn't be too many surprises come tonight, this afternoon.
No, just notice the lineup. Coach Hurdle kind of going with a little more length. Not as much as, still not enough to match up inside with theirs, but kind of changing things up a little bit, and it should be a fun one to watch. And you know this Olathe North team is going to come out with probably a little bit of an attitude.
Well, let's take a look at your starting lineups for Olathe North. Tymer Jackson, the 5'10 sophomore. Elijah Williams, the 6'1 sophomore. Caleb Walton, the 6' junior. Kenny Byers, the 6'4 senior, and Lucas Milner, a 6'7 junior. For the TMP Monarchs, David McFarland, a 5'11 junior. Luke Reuter, a 6'1 junior. Hayden Lowe, a 5'8 senior. Creighton Renz, a 6'2 junior. And Michael Lager, the 6'3 junior. What's the key to TMP coming away victorious, Dave?
Well, they just got to play the way they've been playing. The thing about them is they've been playing extremely hard. Got to keep their legs under them, attack the basket, and play some really tough defense.
Well, they saw Kenny Byers on Thursday. They saw what he can do. Very athletic. I would imagine Joe Hurdle probably has worked a couple of things up to maybe slow his offensive output.
Yeah, he kind of caught on fire in the first half the other night, and Luke Reuter defended him pretty well in the second half, slowed him down a little bit. But, yeah, I imagine he's got something up his sleeve a little bit.
Creighton Renz, Kenny Byers in the center circle for the tip. And the ball is in the air, and the tip is going to be won by TMP. McFarland, layup good. Boy, a rocket start for TMP, 2-0 Monarchs.
Well, drew that one up, executed it right out of the playbook. Well done by the Monarchs to get going.
We've seen that one before, haven't we? Olathe North has the ball stolen away. Michael Lager with it for the Monarchs, and then he lost it right back. So a turnover on both teams. Here comes North. Jackson jumper, no. Rebound, fought for. Out of bounds, off of TMP. Well, Lager did a nice job getting the steal, but you just got to hold on to that thing, get it off to a guard. 7:33 to go first quarter, 2-0, TMP on top early. Jackson plays it in the corner to Elijah Williams. It's knocked out of bounds by David McFarland. McFarland and Lager came off the bench the first 2 games. They get the start this afternoon. Byers will be picked up by Luke Reuter, who did a pretty decent job on him, but he goes right by Luke that time to the rim for 2. And here comes the Olathe North pressure. We'll see if TMP handles it, and they throw it away. Kind of an ill-advised pass. Here comes North. Jackson layup, yes. Timer Jackson with 2. 4-2. Olathe North on top. And a couple of TMP turnovers make it 3 TMP turnovers. Jackson, layup, good. Timer Jackson with 4. It's 6-2 Olathe North. There's another TMP turnover. Boy, the Monarchs off to a horrible start. There's a jumper on the way from Walton. Count it. Caleb Walton with 2. It's 8-2. And Joe Hurdle wants a timeout. He is not pleased at all with what's happening out there on the floor. We're going to keep it right here. It's like deja vu from that first quarter run that they had on Thursday night, Dave.
Well, last night it seemed like they got to where they were handling the press pretty good, but boy, 4 trips in a row, they didn't even get the ball past half court, 3 or 4 anyway, but yeah, they're going to have to settle down and make the passes, that these athletes, you just can't. We talked about this last night, people got to be coming to you to help out. You just can't try to throw over the top of them because they're too quick.
That's the biggest thing, and when you get somebody coming to you, then you have to have the wings active so they're not stationary. If you're stationary, it makes the press extremely easy for the defense.
Well, you're playing right into the hands of an aggressive defense if you're just standing around, and they are Olathe North here right off the bat taking huge advantage of a lot of opportunities off of turnovers.
Well, TMP is going to have to clean some stuff up and clean it up right now, or they could be in for a long afternoon of basketball. So Chu into the ball game for TMP. Bruce Chu, the 6-foot junior, along with Tate Garcia, this 5'7" junior. Chu inbounds it to Garcia. Tate, double team, has it stolen away and knocked out of bounds by TMP. It's a Monarch turnover. 5 turnovers in the first 1 minute and 24 seconds for TMP.
Well, it doesn't work very well for your offense if you can't get past the half-court timeline.
No, not at all. It's 3/4 court and half-court shots don't tend to be very successful. Byers with the basketball, backs it out to Jackson, swings it right side to Elijah Williams, drives against Lager, now kicks it out to Walton. He'll hand it off to Byers on the right wing, back to Williams. He crosses over, Jackson into the lane, nearly lost it, and a travel on Olathe North. So TMP, a good defensive possession that time, but they have to start to get the ball across half court. They will try it now as they get possession with 6:09 to play in the first quarter. Garcia plays it into Hayden Lowe. Hayden going to be tracked down. Now they get it to Chu. Bruce into the front court, nearly walked with it. Lowe plays it to Creighton Renz, goes up and under and reverses it in. 2 for Creighton Renz. It's 8-4.
Well, that time it took them a little time, but didn't panic. Just got the ball up the floor, and when they did, they were able to get a break at the basket.
Yeah, you break the pressure, it's going to give you an opportunity. Williams drives the lane to Walton, nearly traveled with it, and that's going to be a foul on Tate Garcia. Elijah Williams might have got away with the walk.
Pretty close. Kind of one of those boom, whether that foot came down before we got rid of it. But
Williams will inbound it back to Byers. Bruce Chu will get the defense on him. Now to Jackson. They'll swing it around left wing to Elijah Williams. Right-handed dribble. Byers can't leave him open. Misses the 3. Rebound. Hayden Lowe, a really nice box out. And then he picks up his dribble. Lager will bring it across. Plays it to Chu. He'll take a jumper on the way. No good. Rebounded by Renz inside. Can't finish. And then Lucas Milner clears the board. Boy, Creighton Renz had a point-blank look. And then Byers traveled with the basketball inside. Good job by TMP getting back defensively and making it a little difficult for Byers. Here's the inbounds. TMP nearly loses it. Now they're in trouble. Out of bounds off of Olathe North. Boy, the Monarchs just look out of sorts on this press break, Dave.
Yeah, they were really struggling against the pressure.
And a 30-second timeout for TMP. Joe Hurdle wants to talk about it, make sure he gets his kids set up and ready to go. We're going to keep it right here. Monarch basketball brought to you by Heartland Building Center, Gibbs Auto Supply, Steel Fabrications, Kevin Shoemaker Construction, Thomas Moore Prep Marion, Field Abstract and Title, State Glass Company, and by Lifetime Dental Care. Well, they've been at, when they've broken the press, Dave, they've had looks, and they've been able to get to the rim. They've missed one or two, but at least they're getting it there. But one thing you guarantee yourself, if you don't break the press and you turn the ball over, you're not going to score.
You get to work on your defense an awful lot.
Yes. And usually defense at a disadvantage. There's the inbounds to Chu. Plays it up the floor to Lager. Michael to Hayden Lowe. He'll go inside strong. And a foul on the floor. I'll tell you, look at Hayden Lowe. He is 5'8", going up against Lucas Milner, 6'7". It's an 11-inch difference. Hayden doesn't care.
Yeah.
He's going at him.
And that's the way he's got to attack it.
Chu on the inbound, plays it to Tate Garcia. Back to Bruce, lost it. It's loose, stolen away. That's turnover number 6 on TMP. Here comes Olathe North. Byers picked up by Chu. Bruce has done a good job on Byers. Now Williams, kick out to Jackson. Dribbles back to the top of the key. Byers, baseline drive, goes up strong, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Tate Garcia.
Basket counts.
Basket counts, Byers with 4. And Tate Garcia just picked up his second personal foul. 10-4. Olathe North on top. Garcia sits, Chu sits. Chase Worth and Ryan Carleen into the lineup for TMP as Byers hits the free throw. He has 5, and it's an 11-4 lead for Olathe North. 4:39 to play in the first quarter. Monarchs into the front court. They lost it again, then they get it back. That's got to be a foul. That's a good call by the official. Elijah Williams tried to go through Hayden Lowe instead of around him to get the ball. TMP will inbound it down by 7. Haven't seen much of an offensive set yet for the Monarchs.
No.
2-3 zone right now by Olathe North. They jump out towards half court. TMP breaks it. Lager into the lane. Short jumper by Chase Worth is up short and out of bounds to Olathe North. Chase a little hesitant on that shot. Kind of leaned away from it as well. Brandon Clark into the lineup. Now on the right side with it is Sean Freeman in for the first time. He goes in, plays it out to Williams. A long three-pointer is good. Elijah Williams with his first 3. It's a 10-point Olathe North advantage, 14-4. Carleen nearly has it stolen. Hayden Lowe, baseline Michael Lager. Michael drives in, floats one up, can't get it. Rebound fought for. Lager gets it himself. He gets it back to Hayden Lowe. Now Carleen. We'll see if TMP can make heads or tails of an offensive set this time. Left side Lowe. Looking for Lager in the high post. Can't find it. Now Lowe has it back, and his ball's knocked out of bounds. It stays with TMP.
Well, Olathe North has come out on fire, and they're just feeding off the energy of the defense right now.
Yeah, and TMP just giving them, just feeding that defense too. Lager plays it on the right side to Carleen. Left-handed dribble between the circles. Lager high post with it now. He dribbles in, out to Carleen. The three-pointer is no good, but a 3-second call before the shot. 7 TMP turnovers. And we still have 3:18 to play in the first quarter. Trenton Mayo off the TMP bench. He'll check in at the next dead ball. Byers picked up by Worth. Now on the outside, Adam Kaufman Left side to Byers. Looks to drive the lane, kicks it out to Williams. Drives baseline in the corner. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound, fought for. Who's going to have it? It's on the floor, and we're going to have a jump ball in the possession. We'll stay with Olathe North. Mayo checking in for the Monarchs, and he will replace Michael Lager. 2:52 to play first quarter. Olathe North 14, TMP 4. Clark traveled. Turnover number 4 on the Eagles. So it goes back over to TMP. It's Carleen, Lowe, Mayo, Worth, and Renz right now for TMP. Carleen gets it to Hayden Lowe, and then a foul on Elijah Williams. That will be his second personal foul.
I think I heard some instruction from Coach Hurdle that
don't run away from
just what
it.
we've been talking about the last couple of nights. Don't run away. Come help.
Inbound for Mayo. Kicks it in to Hayden Lowe. Looks in the high post to Worth. Left side Mayo. Thought about the three-pointer. Now Lowe. Right side to Carleen. Baseline to Creighton Renz. Goes across. Mayo, a long two-pointer from the baseline is good. First two for Trenton Mayo, 14-6. It's an 8-point ball game with 2:20 to play in the first quarter.
Well, that was the best offensive set they've had. Good ball swinging and found the open jumper.
Marcus Davis in. There's a shot on the way, no good. Rebound tipped. Hayden Lowe has it for TMP. Running the floor, has it knocked away, gets it back. Baseline jumper for Hayden. Rims off, no good. Rebounded by Davis for North. Here come the Eagles up the floor. Kaufman goes in, layup, good. Adam Kaufman with his first two. 16-6. Now Mayo pushes it up for TMP. Low baseline, he's cut off. Picks up his dribble. Plays it in the lane, knocked away off of TMP. It's a turnover. Well, as good as they looked in the first 2.5 quarters last night and basically the last 2.5 quarters on Thursday night, this is a complete opposite look here this afternoon.
Yeah, they're struggling to get it going.
Davis will run the point, now plays it on the right side to Sean Freeman. Drives in, plays it across to Clark. He drives baseline, his floater is no good, rebounded by Chase Worth. He'll push it up the floor, bounce pass to Lowe. Hayden goes in, his layup is good. Hayden Lowe with his first bucket. 16-8 is the score. So TMP back to within 8. They want to hang close here and see if they can't chip away here in the last minute and 7 seconds of the first quarter. Davis with the ball on the right corner. Pump fakes, goes baseline, shot partially blocked, loose ball on the floor, jump ball, possession will be TMP's. Hayden Lowe picked himself up off the court as he got down there to force that jump ball. And then TMP throws it away on the inbound. Inside, Davis, offensive foul. That's a charge. Trenton Mayo takes the charge and helps his teammate out, Ryan Carleen, who tried to float that pass and it just wasn't working.
Yeah, and that was good recognition on Lowe's part to get in good position to take that charge coming back.
Monarchs get the ball across the timeline. Mayo in the center of things. Gets it to Michael Lager, who helps him out. Michael, high post to Worth. Now Mayo takes a jump right side low. Feet set, three, no good. Rebound, fought for, and Chase Worth goes after it. And what's the call? It's out of bounds off of Olathe North. Elijah Reedman the last to touch it, so TMP will keep the ball.
And that was, again, the effort by Worth getting on the floor, getting after it, that allowed the Monarchs to keep this possession.
Caleb Walton back in for Olathe North with 31.4 seconds to go in the first quarter. Mayo will key it in. The Monarchs line 4 across the baseline. From the inbounds, Lager with the catch, goes up and scores. Kept that ball high, went up and scored, 16-10. TMP back to within 6. A big defensive possession here. Clark to the rim and lays it up. Too easy for Brandon Clark. 18-10. And then a foul in the backcourt is going to be called on Olathe North. That is going to go against Elijah Reedman. First personal, 5th team foul. Luke Reuter back for TMP, replacing Chase Worth. 15.7 seconds to go in the first quarter. Lowe across the timeline. Olathe North showing that 2-3 zone. Lowe picks up his dribble. Baseline Reuter, jumper, no good. Rebound fought for. Clark has it. Has a couple of seconds. Will get the shot off. Layup, Reedman, good. Boy, Reedman ran the floor, and Olathe North doubles up on TMP in the first quarter. After 1 quarter of play, Olathe North 20, TMP 10. We're back in 60 seconds. This is Monarch basketball. To 10, Olathe North on top of TMP as we start the second quarter. Jeremy McGuire along with color analyst Dave Barber. Dave, TMP just turning the ball over too much in the first quarter. That's 9 TMP turnovers.
Yeah, and they are making them pay for every one of them so far. Got a big jump on them just like they did in the first game. TMP able to battle back. We'll see if they can do it again.
McFarland, Mayo, Jared Mayer's on for the first time. Renz and Reuter shot in the lane, no, but a foul on TMP. We'll see who's called for that one. Jared Mayers has whistled for it. That is his first personal, 3rd team foul on TMP. Free throw, no good for Reedman. And he will have a second opportunity. Hit the second one. 21-10, Olathe North by 11. TMP quickly up the floor. Mayo in the corner, swings it to McFarland. Top of the key to Renz. Right wing, Reuter. Look up top to Mayo. Pump fakes, gets a screen, drives in the lane, looking for some help. Still in some trouble. McFarland helps him out between the circles, nearly walked with it. Now Mayo inside, baseline Renz, goes up strong and scores. TMP needs that from Creighton Renz. He has 4.
All night long.
And we found out that Olathe North not real interested in playing post defense, so if TMP can get some stops. And Jackson lost it out of bounds. It's a turnover on the Eagles.
Right on cue.
Monarchs with the basketball. And why does Reuter pick his dribble up right there? He gets it across half court now. Skip pass stolen. Boy, Luke got in the air, nowhere to go with it. Here comes Olathe North. Byers goes in against McFarland. And what do we have? It looks like a block. And that's the right call.
Yeah, just not quite there.
Milner back in for Olathe North. Elijah Williams in there as well. Milner gets the ball in the inbound. Now Timer Jackson. He'll drive the lane right to the rim. Nobody came for help defense. That's 6 for Jackson. 23-12. Mayo plays it left side to David McFarland. David looking for some help in the corner to Creighton Renz. Plays it across Garcia. Tate had it stripped away. It's stolen. Turnover TMP. Here comes Jackson. Plays it to Byers. Layup no, but a foul on Trenton Mayo. And Kenny Byers will go to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, good job by Mayo just to try to stick his hand in there and get it out. Just got him across the arm, but kept him from getting the easy one, I guess.
And here comes the free throw for Byers. And the first one is through there. He has 6. He has 2 out of 2 from the free throw line. It's a 12-point lead. And the second one is in. That's 7 for Byers. 25-12. TMP need to do something. Three-pointer from Mayo. No good. Cleared by Olathe North. They'll run the ball up the floor. And it's a turnover. And Elijah Williams lost his footing. And I don't know if he's embarrassed or what, because he just tumbled. Monarchs get the ball in the center of the floor, and it's stolen. Another turnover. Williams to the rim, no, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. 12 first-half turnovers for TMP, and Elijah Williams, 2 out of 4 from the line so far in the shootout. Two for Williams. Hayden Lowe will check back for TMP. Free throw from Williams is good. He has 4. 26-12. It matches the largest lead of the tournament for Olathe North against TMP and their largest lead today. Second free throw from Williams, no good. And a foul is going to be called. I believe that one's going on Byers. Nope, they're going to call that on Milner. That's his second. TMP into the front court. McFarland plays it to Lowe. Hayden, jumper, good. Hayden Lowe with 4. TMP needs a lot more of that. 26-14. Good defense by Tate Garcia. Byers crosses over into the lane. Finger roll, no. Gets his own rebound. Put back, no, but he'll go to the line. Boy, he left Creighton Renz in his dust at the top of the key and just drove in, made it look easy.
Yeah. Quick crossover move, quick step, and he was in the lane before anybody even blinked.
David McFarland picks up his second foul as Byers hits the free throw. He is 4 out of 4 from the line, has 8 points tonight. And Worth in for TMP replacing Mayers. It's McFarland, Garcia, Lowe, Worth, and Renz. Second free throw is good for Byers. He rims it home. He has 9, and it's 28-14. And then a foul in the backcourt on Olathe North, and it's going to be a 1-and-1 for TMP. That's the first on Timer Jackson. And Hayden Lowe will go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. He's 8 for 14 from the line so far in the tournament. Free throw from Hayden is on the way, and it's good. That's 5 for Lowe. Carleen in for TMP replacing McFarland. Monarchs down 25-28, or 28-15. Dyslexic, I guess, when I looked up there. The second free throw from Lowe is up and no good. Rebounded by Creighton Renz. Creighton looking for some help. Skip pass to Garcia. Tate drives baseline in the lane to Worth. Top of the key, Lowe. Now outside Garcia, open for 3. No good. Rebound, and it's going to be saved in by Olathe North. A nice play by Byers. 28-15. TMP down by 13, and a travel is going to be called on Williams. We'll go the other way as Jeff Walton just puts his hand on his forehead. Just one of those plays. You got to put that ball down on the floor before you take an extra step. Carleen to Worth. Chase in the lane. Low, traveling down. Can't hit the shot, but he's fouled. That was good secondary break by TMP, Dave Barber.
It was. And Lowe doing, not shying away. Once he gets the ball, he does not hesitate at all, going right to the rim. And when you're smaller, that's the only way you can get through there.
Elijah Williams called for the foul. That's his third. Low at the line to shoot a pair. First one right through there. 6 for Hayden Lowe. 28-16, Olathe North by 12. And the second free throw from Hayden Lowe is on the way. And that one's short. Rebound, fought for. On the floor, Chase Worth has it. Goes up, he's fouled. 2 free throws coming for Chase Worth. And Caleb Walton picks up his first personal. So 2 free throws for Chase Worth. The first one off the back rim, no good. Adam Kaufman back into the lineup for Olathe North, replacing Lucas Milner. TMP down 28-16. Worth's second free throw, rims home. So he gets 1 out of 2. That's his first point of the ball game. 28-17, TMP down by 11. And Olathe North will face this Monarch pressure. Walton plays it out. Freeman, 3, no, rebound, fought for. Kaufman underneath, reverses it in. That's 4 for Adam Kaufman. 30-17, TMP down by 13. Carleen in the lane, has his shot partially blocked. Loose ball, out of bounds, it will stay with TMP. Monarchs will inbound it, needing some points, needing some defensive stops. Love to see if they could get it to single digits. And inbound to Creighton Renz. He scores. He has 6. It's an 11-point ball game, 30-19. And a floater in the lane, no good. Backside rebound by Walton. Gets it back, plays it back to Byers. Carleen will provide the defense. Now Freeman crosses over, goes in baseline, nowhere to go with it. Byers has it. Back to Freeman. Left-handed dribble, looking for Byers on the post-up, goes in. He's double-teamed. Now Freeman baseline jumper is good. Sean Freeman with his first bucket. 32-19. Carleen to Lowe. Plays it baseline again to Renz. Creighton goes up and under, now Tate Garcia. In the lane, Chase Worth, baseline to Renz. Creighton goes to Lowe. Hayden, pump fake, now out to Carleen. Monarchs running some offense. In the lane, Worth lost it, but Carleen has it back. Out to Lowe. Drives in right baseline, kicks it back to Carleen between the circles. Ryan to Worth. Outside Garcia, 3-ball, no good. Monarchs struggling from distance. Here comes Walton on the fast break, and what are we going to have? No shot. And they're going to say it was Hayden Lowe. Foul on Hayden. I'm going to say we don't even know who the foul is on yet. 1-1. Hayden Lowe is the guilty party, I'm assuming, or they're going to call it on Chase Worth. Well, I know Hayden was the one underneath the pile. Walton's free throw is up and good. That's 3 for Caleb Walton. He'll get the second free throw. 33-19. Largest lead matches at 14 points. Davis back for Olathe North. Caleb Higgins in for TMP, seeing his first action of the tournament. Second free throw by Walton. That one's no good. Rebound, fought for. Lager has it for TMP. Outlet pass to Carleen, and that's going to be a foul on Freeman, and Ryan Carleen will go to the line to shoot 2. Well, this is about the point where TMP started to make their run on Thursday night against this team.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to dig deep and do it again.
Free throw from Carleen is right through there. That's Ryan's first point. Mayo back for TMP. Second free throw for Carleen. Good. So Ryan hits a pair. He has 2. 33-21. Brandon Clark on the floor, plays it to Byers. He'll drive in, floater. Nice look to Kaufman, count it, and a foul. And that foul's going to go on Caleb Higgins. Adam Kaufman with 6. That's a nice job by Kenny Byers, seeing the open teammate on the opposite side of the lane.
Yeah, nice drive and dish.
Yeah, they don't have the right player. It should have been on Caleb Higgins. The official's talking about it, but we'll see if they get it. Now they got it. So Caleb Higgins whistled for the foul. It's his first, 9th team foul. And Joe Hurdle having a fun time with the official. Free throw from Kaufman is good. Lane violation. Over the line, Kaufman, and the free throw is no good. So, score remains 35-21 as TMP looks for an answer to those last 3:04 of the second quarter. Lowe lost it, but a foul is going to be called on Freeman, reached around, and Hayden Lowe will go to the line to shoot a pair. TMP basketball brought to you in part by M&D of Hayes, Leon's Welding and Fabrication, Lewis Automotive, Hayes Chevrolet, Fort Hayes Auto Sales, Classic Quality Body Shop, and HayesPost.com. The free throw from Hayden Lowe is good. 7 points for Hayden, 3 out of 5 from the line today. Second free throw for Lowe. Right through there. Hayden with 8. 35-23. TMP within striking distance in the final 3 minutes of the first half. Byers plays it in the corner to Clark. Now back to Byers. He'll drive in the lane, traveled with the basketball. 9 turnovers on Olathe North, 12 turnovers for TMP. And one thing you've noticed out of the Eagles, Dave, they are not pulling off the press.
No, they kind of backed out of it the other night, but kind of expected that today.
Carleen gets it across. Now Michael Lager has it. Bounce pass. Stolen away by Brandon Clark, and he scores. He has 4. 37-23, and there's another steal. Here comes Byers to the rim, and he scores. That's 11 for Kenny Byers. Timeout, TMP. We'll take it with you. 2:26 to play, first half. 39-23, Olathe North. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Monarch Basketball.
It's time to gather. It's time for cheer. It's time to celebrate because you deserve it. Better choices, more channels, faster speeds. Switch your TV and internet to Eagle and you'll pay the same price in 2 years as you do today because you deserve better. Call us today at 877-61-EAGLE.
.226 to go. First half, TMP trailing Olathe North 39-23 in the third place game of the 2016 Hayes City Shootout. Jeremy McGuire along with color analyst Dave Barber. And Dave, you made a comment just before we came back from commercial break. Said, I don't think they're going to put on the cruise control this time, meaning Olathe North, and they haven't pulled out of the press since the beginning of this game.
Yeah, we saw it the other night where they kind of got that 14-point lead, backed off the pressure, and to TMP, their credit, came right back at them. But they're not letting up today.
Inbounds, Garcia traveled with the basketball. That is 15 first half turnovers for TMP. We still have 2:22 to play in the first half. That is not a recipe for success.
Not working very well at all. And the thing is Olathe is making them pay for about every one of them.
Byers with the basketball. He has 11, plays it to Freeman. Now Clark on the right side. He'll drive into the lane, floats it off the glass, can't get it. Rebound pulled out of there by Tate Garcia. Tate will push it right to left. Now in some trouble. He is trapped, trying to find some help. Plays it to David McFarland. David nearly had it stolen from behind. Now Olathe North will back into that 2-3 zone. Very active in it as well. Baseline Creighton Renz. Looking for a skip pass, finds McFarland open for three on the way. Good. Boy, TMP desperately needed that. That's 5 for David McFarland. Olathe North with Marcus Davis really pushing it quickly. Freeman down the lane, lost it off the glass. Here comes Luke Reuter for TMP. Byers with the defense to Renz, and then TMP nearly lost it. Now in the lane, Chaseworth, tough look, got it to go. A little chaotic, but it went in, 39-28. It's an 11-point ball game with 1:07 to go in the first half.
Monarchs starting to make a little bit of run. Got to keep getting the stops on the defensive end.
And that's a foul on Luke Reuter. They're going to call that every time. You can't put your hand on the body of the guy trying to drive the basketball. And that's going to be a foul every time. Kenny Byers to shoot 2. First one is perfect. That's 12 for Kenny Byers. He is 7 out of 7 from the free throw line. Elijah Reedman back in, replacing Walton. Free throw is good. Byers perfect from the line. He has 13. 41-28. Three-pointer by McFarland, no good. Renz clears the rebound. Goes in, little floater, drops in. (41-30). Creighton Renz with 8 first-half points. Davis drives in the lane. Clark will drive in as well. Goes to the rim. Too easy. Brandon Clark with 6. TMP, instead of slapping at it, needs to step in and take a charge. Monarchs see a little bit of daylight. Renz goes inside, goes up strong off the glass and in. Creighton Renz with 10. 43-32 with 17 seconds to go in the first half.
Nice little spin move and strength at the rim for Renz that time. Paying off for the Monarchs.
Now Byers will take it with 5. In the corner, Davis, a 3-ball. It is no good. Rebounded by McFarland, and that is the end of the first half. We've played one half from Hayes High School. Your score, Olathe North 43, TMP 32. We're back with more from Hayes High after this timeout. This is Monarch Basketball.
This high school sports presentation is sponsored by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza, Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today, 628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House is at 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Rhine Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Call Patty Bacon Rhine today. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them at their new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. Thirsties. Before the game, during the game, after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere at Thirsties. Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. M&D Incorporated does trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live, for business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices at Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks and vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. Master Cleaners. Do your laundry in only 4 minutes. 2 minutes to drop it off and 2 minutes to pick it up. Master Cleaners, 200 West 8th in Hayes. World of Wheels. At World of Wheels, they offer quality vehicles at affordable prices. Their customers mean the world to them at World of Wheels, 426 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart of Hayes. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you a smooth ride. Carpet One of Hayes, Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you the quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One, Vidstem Decorating Center. Whiskey Creek Woodfire Grill, where the fire's always burning. Whiskey Creek. Commercial Builders, on time, on target, on budget. Commercial Builders. Redeem Designs, screen print, embroidery, design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine in Hayes. Redeem Designs. James Motor Company, proud to serve our hometown athletes. They have an excellent selection of new and used Buick, Cadillac, and GMC vehicles. See the good guys for the best deal around. James Motor Company, 13th and Main in Hayes. And Eagle Communications, our community connected. It's our high school sports sponsors this year on Eagle TV. This high school sports presentation is sponsored by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza, Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today, 628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House is at 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Rhine Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Call Patty Bacon Rhine today. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them at their new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. Thirsties. Before the game, during the game, after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere at Thirsties. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. M&D Incorporated does trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live, for business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices at Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks and vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. Master Cleaners. Do your laundry in only 4 minutes. 2 minutes to drop it off and 2 minutes to pick it up. Master Cleaners, 200 West 8th in Hayes. World of Wheels. At World of Wheels, they offer quality vehicles at affordable prices. Their customers mean the world to them at World of Wheels, 426 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart of Hayes. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you a smooth ride. Carpet One of Hayes, Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you the quality service.
(43-32) TMP trails Olathe North as we start the second half. The Monarchs will have the basketball. Great to have everybody along on 99 KZ Country, Hayes Post, and Eagle TV. Olathe North will have Milner, Williams, Byers, Walton, and Jackson. TMP Garcia, Worth, Renz, Carlene, and Lowe. A bucket here on this opening possession. TMP could cut this thing to single digits, Dave Barber.
Yeah, and that would be a good thing to feel pretty good about, as many times as they turned it over in the first half.
Carlene plays it in the lane to Worth. Jumper from Tate Garcia from the elbow is good. Tate Garcia with his first bucket, and it's a single-digit ball game, 43-34. They're looking inside for Milner. Now they swing it right side to Jackson. Right-handed dribble, looking inside for Byers. Catches at the rim and scores. That's 15 for Byers. 45-34, TMP down. And then they throw it away on the other end. Those are things you just can't afford. Byers pops from three, misses. Rebound on the backside by Jackson, goes up and can't score it. Rebound this time by Milner, can't score. Now Byers cleans things up and scores. 17 for Byers, 47-34. Hayden Lowe will drive into the lane, plays it off to Worth. Tough jumper for Chase, but he knocks it in. 47-36. TMP down by 11. On the right wing, Walton drives against Worth. TMP in that man-to-man. They're going to try and sag down and put help on Byers. Now Williams outside to Jackson. His 3-ball on the way, good. Timer Jackson having himself a game. He has 9. 50-36. Carleen got pushed, and it's going to be a foul on Olathe North. That's going to go on Caleb Walton. David McFarland's checking in for TMP. He'll replace Ryan Carleen. 6:13 to play, third quarter. TMP down 50-36. Looking for an answer. Creighton Renz put the ball on the floor in a bad spot. Jump ball, it's a turnover. Goes the other way.
Yeah, talked about him needing to be aggressive, but got caught in a lot of traffic right there.
You have to be aggressive, but at the same time you have to pick your opportunities to be aggressive. And right there with so much traffic, it's hard for the big fella to put the ball on the ground and get to the rim. Williams plays it right side to Byers, drives against McFarland. Might have got away with an offensive foul and a clear out. Walton baseline to Byers, goes up, scores it, and a foul. Boy, Kenny Byers, 19 points. It's a 16-point lead for Olathe North, 52-36. Creighton Renz picks up the foul. That's his first. Didn't I say just a second ago it's a single-digit ball game?
You did.
Byers' free throw is good. He has 20 to lead all scorers, and he is perfect from the free throw line. 53-36, largest lead of the ball game. Renz goes under, plays it to Garcia, splits the defense, lost it, back to Renz. They will play it around the perimeter. Creighton plays to McFarland. Long 3 for David, off the rim, no good. Byers up high for the rebound for the Eagles. They will fly to the other end of the floor. On the right wing, Jackson drives in, floats one up and scores. Timer Jackson with 11. 55-36, Olathe North running away with this thing right now. Lowe pushes it into the front court, goes right at the big fella, Milner, who blocks his shot. Now Elijah Williams will run the press break for Olathe North into the lane, out to Walton, 3-ball, no good, rebounded by Lowe. Hayden crosses over, spins at half court, plays it to David McFarland. David to Chase Worth down the lane, now Lowe with the basketball, back into Chase. He's double teamed, splits the defense, gets it back. Now Garcia, Renz at the elbow, drives in hard, and he's fouled. Creighton will go to the line to shoot a pair.
And that's where we were talking about, getting it down the elbow and going right at the big fella inside. You're either going to score or get the foul.
And he got the foul. And that's 3 on Milner. Creighton has struggled at the line, but makes that one. He was 5 for 12 before that shot. Michael Lager in for TMP, replacing Chase Worth. 55-37, TMP down by 18. As Renz hits the second one, it's 55-38. 12 points for Creighton. Olathe North quickly the other way. Brandon Clark with the left-handed dribble, skips it up top to Byers. Now Williams will drive the lane, stopped at the free throw line, out to Clark. Inside, nearly took a step, but plays it to Kaufman for an easy 2. Adam Kaufman with 8. 57-38, Low, free throw line, out to McFarland. He's left open for 3, no good. Rebound up high, Byers. Boy, he is playing a lot more aggressive in the second half than he played in the second half on Thursday. Inside, Kaufman had his shot blocked, but a foul on Renz. That will be 2 on Creighton. Adam Kaufman 0 for 1 from the line today, will shoot 2.
Well, it looked like Renz got a lot of ball there, but again, when you bring your hand down, even if you get a lot of ball, it just going to draw the whistle.
So free throws for Kaufman, the first one on the way and way short. Davis in for Olathe North. Eagles lead at 57-38. TMP fans haven't had a ton to cheer about so far in this ball game. Second free throw, good. So Kaufman hits 1 out of 2. He has 9. And then TMP lost it, but it's out of bounds off of Olathe North. 20-point lead for the Eagles, 58-38. They're on an 11-2 run right now.
The hill keeps getting a little steeper and a little bigger.
Yes, sir. In the lane, Lager on the elbow. Tate Garcia will fire a three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Olathe North. Clark will push it, plays it to Byers. Crosses over into the lane, goes to the rim and scores so quick. 22 for Kenny Byers. McFarland plays it to Renz, back to David. Swings it to Garcia, and McFarland now on the left wing. North very aggressive. Three-pointer McFarland is going to rim in. David McFarland with 8. 60-41. Kaufman turns, double team, shot blocked. Renz has it for TMP. Creighton up the floor to Garcia, now left wing David. McFarland with the right-handed dribble, picks it up, now to Lowe. Lager at the high post, Michael drives in, looking for the kick out, Lowe for three, good. Hayden Lowe hits a three. He has 11. It's a 16-point ball game, 60-44. Now Clark will drive into the rim, and he is going to be fouled by Renz. Boy, the guard should not be able to drive in and get all the way to the rim before he encounters some defense.
Yeah, just late with the help. Renz trying to get there, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And that's 3 on Creighton, and free throws for Clark, and he makes the first one. Brandon Clark with 7. Tate Garcia will sit. Michael Lager will sit. Mayo is in, along with Worth. 2:34 to play, third quarter. Olathe North by 17. The second free throw by Clark is no good. TMP will push it. McFarland pump fakes, travel. It's number 18 on TMP. TMP basketball brought to you in part by Midwest Energy, USAFE Pharmacy, Horizon Appliance and Electronics, Progressive Physical Therapy, and Canterbury Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. Reedman, travel. That's the first turnover of the second half on Olathe North. We have 2:19 to play in the third quarter. Full court pressure. TMP needs some help. They get it. In the corner, Chase Worth plays it in the lane to Mayo. Baseline Renz. Short jumper is good. That's 14 for Creighton Renz. 61-46. TMP down by 15, and that's a foul on McFarland. Bodied up. That's David's third. TMP needs a couple of defensive stops here and continue to put some points on the board on the other end. Freeman inside, offensive foul. Trenton Mayo just stood in there and took it. It wasn't very enjoyable for him, but sometimes that's what you have to do.
Guts.
Mayo to Lowe, now in the middle of the floor to McFarland. Renz, top of the key, David. Three-pointer, good, he hit it. David McFarland in double figures, he has 11, and a timeout for Olathe North. All of a sudden, it is a 12-point ball game. It is a 30-second timeout, so we are going to keep it right here. So TMP getting some three balls to go down, Dave, and next thing you know, it's a 12-point ball game when Olathe North led by 20 just a moment ago.
Well, the Monarchs have hit 3 three-pointers in a row after being just 1 of 9 through the first 3.5 periods of the game. They're starting to hit some big shots, and boy, do they need them. Good look from McFarland right from the top of the key, dead on.
It's amazing what can happen when you hit some shots from the outside.
You know, three-pointers are a momentum grabber. You just get a couple of stops, like you said, and hit a couple of threes like this, closes the gap a little quicker.
And all of a sudden, that starts tightening the collar for Olathe North at the same time. Monarchs trying to D up. Byers picked up by McFarland at the top of the key. Now Freeman guarded by Lowe. Back to Reedman. Byers to Freeman. Crosses over, spins in, out to Byers, picked up by McFarland. He drives in, looked like a travel. No call. Boy, it sure, all the world looked like Freeman traveled. I have to talk with Mark Brock about that one after the game. Did I just name drop an official?
You did.
Mark, a great official. You just might have missed that one. Free throw from Byers is good. That foul on McFarland is his fourth, and he'll have to come out of the ball game. Byers with 23. He'll have another opportunity. And he hits it. 63-49. TMP quickly the other way. And a travel on Trenton Mayo.
Well, they've been able to make some runs, but this time Olathe North not letting them get that close.
They shot out by 20. TMP cut it to 12. Near steal by Luke Reuters. He tried to come up, emulate his brother Ryan, who would one of the most pesky defenders you'll ever see. Left wing Clark picked up, lost it out of bounds, but no, it was saved. Boy, nice save that time by Reedman with 37 seconds to go. Down the lane, Reedman, no. Rebound tipped around. Freeman has it at the rim, can't finish it. Byers will have it. He has it stripped away, and then that is going to be a foul from behind, I believe, on Byers. So now TMP will have a chance to get the final shot of the third quarter. 63-49, Olathe North by 14. Lowe plays it to Luke Reuter, who threw it away. The other way, Clark, layup, no, but a foul.
That was a little bit of a lazy pass we've been talking about. Just cannot afford
they
empty possessions.
They have to be crisp.
Yep.
I mean, these guys are quick. You lay one out there, they're going to steal it.
Yep.
And that's what happened. And unfortunately for Hayden Lowe, he was the
Victim.
the victim as he had to try and go retrieve it, and Clark hits the free throw. 8 for Brandon Clark. And he'll have another one. 64-49, back to a 15-point Eagle lead. Second free throw good as Clark rattles it home. It's 9 points for Brandon Clark. 65-49, all of a sudden it's back to a 16-point advantage. 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Low into the front court for TMP. Hayden plays it into Chase Worth. Chase out to Luke Reuter. His three-pointer is swatted 4 rows from the top of the bleachers here at Hayes High School with 0.3 seconds. All you have time for is a catch and shoot. The shot on the way for Mayo, off the glass and in. Well, he didn't call it, but it counts just the same at the end of the third quarter. Your score, Olathe North 65, TMP 52. We're back with your fourth quarter in 60 seconds. This is Monarch Basketball.
It's time to gather. It's time for cheer. It's time to celebrate because you deserve it. Better choices, more channels, faster speeds. Switch your TV and internet to Eagle, and you'll pay the same price in 2 years as you do today, because you deserve better. Call us today at 877-61-EAGLE.
(65-52) Olathe North as we start the fourth quarter. TMP trailing. It will be Monarch basketball on the floor for TMP. It is Carlene, Worth, Lager, and a near steal that time. Lager looking for some help. Bounce pass to Carlene. Chu on the floor as well, and Hayden Lowe. Hayden dribbles in. Plays it in the high lane. Now Lowe. Jumper on the way for Hayden. No good. Rebound fought for. Jackson has it for Olathe North. Up the floor, Elijah Williams. Byers, who has 8 TMP's lunch today with 24 points, plays it to Jackson. Floater from the free throw line is good. Timer Jackson with 13.
Now he's gotten a lot more help from his support players tonight, too, than what we saw the other night, it seems like.
Yeah, Jackson having a really big game. Chu goes up and scores. Bruce Chu with his first 2, a nice drive on the baseline. Now TMP is going to have to start to get some defensive stops and continue to score points on the offensive end. Byers goes in, across to Williams. That's an offensive foul on Byers as Chase Worth steps in and draws the charge.
Good job by Worth of just staying with it, recognizing he was not going to quit coming after he tried to skip that ball across.
And Bruce Chu will come out of the ball game for TMP. Garcia with the inbound for the Monarchs. Gets it into Hayden Lowe. Hayden looking for some help. Bounce pass to Carlene. Ryan drives in. Got away with the travel. Long jumper is good. Boy, Carlene with 4. It's an 11-point ball game, 67-56. 6:40 to play. Outside Walton for 3. No good. Rebound put back by Jackson. No, but a foul. Well, you saw Tate Garcia trailing there, Dave Barber. He forgot to box out.
Yep. That was good recognition by Jackson, too. Going right to the basket to follow it in.
That's 3 on Tate Garcia. And Timer Jackson, 5 out of 10 in the tournament to the line. Hits the free throw. 14 for him. Bruce Chu back for TMP as Garcia will come to the bench. And here comes the free throw. Jackson hits them both. He's had himself a big game, 15 points. Well, TMP can't afford to trade buckets anymore. Down by 13 with 6.5 to play. They have stuck in here with Olathe North. But the Monarchs underneath Michael Lager. Short baseline jumper is good. A nice find. He has 4. Now they need that defensive stop to try and get it back the other way and make it a single-digit ball game again. Byers guarded by Chu. Now they get it to Walton. Drives against Hayden Lowe. Williams down the lane. Baseline jumper on the way is good for Milner. His first 2. 71-58. Right side Chu. Baseline Lager. Michael bounce pass to nowhere and it's stolen. Here comes Byers on the fast break. Leans in, shot good. Well, Kenny Byers a soft touch on the fast break, and just like that, it's back up to 15 points. Right side Carlene. Plays it to Lowe. Now a ball is stolen. Here comes Byers the other way. Goes in and he slams it home. Kenny Byers with the steal and the flush on the other end. He has 28. He went right over the top of Hayden Lowe.
Yeah, not much Hayden could do about that one.
75-58. Chu plays it to Lager. Michael pump fakes, goes up and can't score it, but he's fouled. Boy, Kenny Byers with the pressure. You could see him wanting to size it up. And Hayden Lowe was bound and determined to get back there, but Byers didn't care. He went right through Hayden with the jam. A pair of free throws for Michael Lager, and he hits the first one. That's 5 points for Lager. And David McFarland will check back in and replace Ryan Carleen. Second free throw for Michael is on the way, and it is good. 75-60. 6 points for Lager. So on the floor for TMP, it's Renz, Worth, Lowe, Chu, and McFarland. Jackson, Byers, Walton, Kaufman, Williams for Olathe North. Walton swings it out to Byers. He's going to back it out and go one-on-one.
Olathe North's looking like they're going to take the air out of it a little bit.
Yeah, they
Burn some
definitely.
clock. So much for that.
And they missed the shot, rebounded by TMP. Hayden Lowe got tripped, plays it up the floor to McFarland, makes a nice play. Long three for David, he knocks it home. That's 14 for McFarland. 75-63 with 4 minutes to play in the ball game. TMP hanging in, but the clock not in their favor with 3:50 to play. In the corner, Byers. He'll drive baseline, floated up, and can't get it. Rebounded by Kaufman. That one's short. Byers went right over the top of Bruce Chu, gets his rebound again and scores. 30 for Kenny Byers. 77-63. Chu plays it baseline to Creighton Renz. Out to McFarland. David to Hayden Lowe. Hayden back to Chase Worth. In the lane, back out to McFarland. Three-pointer on the way. It rattles home. He got the shooter's touch. That's 17 for McFarland. 77-66. TMP down by 11.
And the Monarchs continue to hang in there. And the fact they've knocked 6 3-pointers in a row down, helping quite a bit.
Jackson misses the jumper. McFarland with the board for TMP. Into the front court. Now skip pass to Chu. Baseline to Renz. Out to McFarland. David open. Three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Renz, but that's going to be a foul on Byers over the back.
Chance to get it inside 10 again.
Luke Reuter checks in, replacing Bruce Chu. Free throw from Renz, no good. And he's fighting for the rebound. Out of bounds, which way is it going to go? TMP. The Monarchs might have caught a break on that one.
Yeah, they deserved a break with the effort there by Renz to get after that loose ball.
For sure. Bucket here at single digits again. See if Olathe North recognizes where McFarland is. And they immediately get out on him and double team him. Now Lowe with the basketball. Into some traffic. Out to McFarland. David, a long three-pointer short. Long rebound to McFarland. He got it. Got hammered a little bit. No call. Knocked out of bounds. It will stay with TMP. Number 4 is growing up a little bit today.
Yeah, and following your shot. Sometimes he hasn't done that. That time he did, and it pays off.
Inbound. Reuter in the corner to McFarland. Three-pointer. In and out, no good. Rebounded by Renz. Getting mugged inside off the glass. No, then Byers clears it. .207 to play in the lane. Byers scores again. 32 points for Byers. 79-66. I'll bet you if Joe Hurdle most times to say if we score 66 points, good chance we're winning that one. Chase Worth scores and he's fouled. That's 7 for Chase. 79-68.
Still got to like the effort. It looked like they were going to get run out of the gym here for a while, but Monarchs just doing what they do.
Second for the free throw from Worth is good. He found a way to get it home. That is 8 points for Chase. All of a sudden it's 79-69 with 1:45 to play. TMP is going to have to get some stops, and they're going to have to come out and play them. They have to force Olathe North. Going to have to trap like a situation like that. Williams kicks it back to Byers. Now he's going to drive the lane, floats it in. Looked like a possible offensive foul, no call. Tell you what, you got a guy that likes to float in the air like that, you can get out on him. Now Byers in the corner. Williams, ill-advised three. It's an air ball rebounded by Creighton Renz. Up the floor, Chase Worth with it. Behind the back to McFarland. David plays it back to Creighton. Creighton out to Lowe. Hayden to Chase Worth. Drives in, tough jumper. In and out, no good. Rebounded by Jackson. "57 seconds to play in the ball game. Jackson, how is that not 5 seconds?
That's what Dave's thinking as well.
Guy said 4, the official, but our counting is a little bit different.
Well, I heard somebody say 5 about 5 times, so.
That's 5 right there.
You were watching the
I
hand
was
signal,
watching.
weren't you?
I was watching.
Watching the count.
If that number 5 went and he didn't call the 5-second call, then I was going to have an issue.
Got to get a quick look.
In the lane, Lowe. Layup is good for Hayden Lowe. That's 13 for Hayden Lowe, 14 seconds. It's an 8-point ball game. 79-71, Byers into the front court with 7 seconds. TMP is not going to foul. They're going to let Olathe North run the rest of the time off the clock. But even though TMP lost this basketball game, Dave Barber, they showed me something today because they really, really fought hard and were not going to let Olathe North just run away with this thing.
Well, it looked like it at times Olathe North was going to do just that, but like you said, a lot of heart shown by these Monarchs. And I know one thing Bruce Hurdle won't want to ever hear you say is a moral victory. but there's a lot of good things to take away from this whole tournament, really playing 6A, this 6A team twice, and 4A Hayes High, and you know what? They mixed it up with them pretty well.
David McFarland came away pretty well today, too. He got a couple of shots to go down, really provided that offensive spark TMP needed.
Yeah, he's like one of those rhythm shooters. Once he hit a couple of them, he was looking for them, too, and had his feet set off the pass, and was a big part of keeping the Monarchs right here in this ball game.
Your winner in the third-place game, the Olathe North Eagles, your final. Olathe North 79, TMP 71. The Monarchs drop to 1-2. Olathe North improves to 2-1. Your final score, 79-71. If you're watching on Hayes Post or Eagle TV,